Back again. This is a supplement to the Photoshop tutorial we gave here on the LK. There were a couple things I left out and I need to cover them. I brought our beetle back. What we have here are actions that were given to us by Jeff Thompson. They're dated Jeff's Actions 13th November 2018. Amongst them is one called frequency separation sharpen on gray, and that's associated to your F10 key. You've got some actions here from Les Walking also, his color separation and his sharpening. And if you click on these, let me grab my picker tool. You click on these, you'll actually be able to see the recipes that are used to create these amazing little actions. These are a gift. These are wonderful. Also, Les is the only one on the planet that has figured out how to fix Adobe's sRGB conversion engine. The sRGB conversion engine, if you have an Adobe 1998 or a wide gamut image and you bring it into Adobe and you want to convert it to an sRGB, it whacks the colors out in many cases. The engine is broken. Adobe admits it. They've never done anything to fix it in the last 10 years. So Les has made a walk around. This does not pertain to the work you're doing unless you decide to shoot in a wide gamut and then you want to convert to sRGB. You can now do this with reasonable certainty. Back to Jeff's actions. This is why we're doing this. This is another sharpening action that is rather remarkable. And if you look at, if I click on this, you can see all the different things that one action is doing. It's pretty incredible. This will allow you to sharpen and keep it on a separate layer that you can adjust with opacity, and I'll show you how it works. I'm going to take our beetle. Now this one I shot at 1:1 instead of 1.5. I'm going to go Control-Alt-0 to get to 100%. Also, I will say that this is on my 27-inch shop monitor that I'm doing on a shop computer, so it's not going to be as fast as yours. But here's that knee joint. Now watch what happens when I hit F10. Oh, I can't hit F10 on this one. I'm sorry, because that will kill my recording program. So I'm going to highlight this, and I'm going to just hit the play key. Now watch this. So you won't even see this on your machine. Bang. Okay, now watch this. If I go to layers, my sharpening is on a separate layer. Watch the opacity. If I turn the opacity all the way off, my sharpening goes away. I turn it up, it's at 100%. But what's cool about this is I can adjust the sharpening with a slider to taste. I can save this as levels, and I can adjust that sharpening as I need it. Very cool little setup. It also separates the color from the background, just like the other sharpening scale. This just gives this is a beautiful little action, and it really gives you super tight control. I want you to know you have this. Okay. That's it for that action. Now, one last thing I forgot to show you in measurements, and I'll bring this up. Let's put a scale in this one. So I'm going to go Image, Analysis, set my measurement scale, and this was at 1:1 on this particular one. And then I'm going to go Image, Analysis. I'll place a scale marker for the heck of it as well. Something like 14 point, and I'll do a 5 millimeter, and I'll just do Times New Roman. Okay. So I'll put that in there. Now, if I want to do my measurements, I'm going to bring it up. We talked about recording the measurements, so I'm going to Image, Analysis, and I'm going to grab my ruler tool, and I'm going to click from here. I'm going to hold down my Shift key, and I'm going to click over there, and I'm going to say Image, Analysis, Record, Measurements. Now I've got my measurements coming up here. Again, I'll do another one. I'll click my ruler tool up here, hold down my shift key to keep my line straight, and hit record measurements. Now I've got two of them. I'm going to hold down my control key and click on this other one, so now they're both selected. This is what I didn't show you. You can export this by hitting this button. It'll save it as a text file which you can use in a spreadsheet, which is really, really nice to have. I didn't show you about the export feature of this before, but it's right up here. It's a little ruler with an arrow pointing to the right. That's it. Those are the two things that I didn't discuss the last time, and there you have it.